What are some open-ended questions for retail? You asked, I'm going to answer on this episode of The Inside BS Show. Hi, I'm Dave Lorenzo. This is The Inside BS Show. Today we're answering a question that you left in the comments of another video. You asked me, what are some open-ended questions for retail? I'm going to answer that for you today. And as a reminder, this video is a series of videos about open-ended questions. Be sure and click on the playlist for open-ended questions. You can find a link to that playlist down in the description of this video. All right, so we're going to share with you 6 open-ended questions for retail, and then at the end of the video, I'm going to share a 7th question. This is a money question. It's a question that's going to help you make a phenomenal amount of money if you work in retail. You asked what are some open-ended questions for retail. I got 6 really good ones for you, and then the 7th one right at the end of the video is money in the bank. So stay with us all the way through the video. Okay, question number 1 for some open-ended questions for retail. Have you been here before? If they say yes, you say, let me show you around. We've got some new stuff you're really going to be interested in. If you ask this question, have you been here before? And they say, no, I haven't. You're going to say, hey, let me show you around, tell you where everything is. It'll enhance your shopping experience, and it'll only take a minute. This gives you a chance to introduce yourself. You'll walk them through the store. Don't take more than a minute doing it. Don't bother people if they say, leave me alone, leave them alone. But at least 50 or 60% of the time when you say, hi, welcome, have you been here before? If they say no and you say, let me show you around real quick, it'll take just a minute. You point things out to them, you introduce yourself, you say your name, you tell them if they want anything, you'd be happy to help them, and then you kind of fade into the woodwork and fade into the background while they do their shopping. If you ask them this question, hi, welcome, have you been here before? And they say, yes, I have, you say, well, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. Let me show you what's new. And then you bring them over to the rack of things that were just put out in the last couple of days. You just introduce them to those things, and then again, you fade into the background. Why do you open with, have you been here before? Well, because it's a great open-ended question that allows you to begin to develop a relationship with the customer. You introduce yourself, and then you keep an eye on them to see if they need any help. If you just say, hey, welcome, can I help you? They're going to go, no. Nobody's going to ask. Nobody's going to say, yes, they want help. People hate to ask for help. Less than 10% of the people are going to be positive when you ask that question. But if you say, have you been here before? They got to answer yes or no. And if they say yes, you say, great, welcome back. Let me show you what's new. If they say, no, I haven't, you say, thanks for coming. It's great to have you. Let me give you a 1-minute overview, point out where everything is in the store, and then I'll let you do your shopping. While this is technically a yes or no question, it leads to an open-ended dialogue because at some point that person's going to need help, or when they go up to the register, when they go up to pay, the person at the register will say, did anyone offer to help you? Did anyone help you? And they'll say, yes, that person who met me at the door, and they'll remember your name. So question number 1, have you been here before? Answer yes, great, welcome back. Let me show you what's new. Answer no, okay, let me show you around, give you the 1-minute overview, point out where everything is in the store, and then I'll let you get to shopping. That's the first powerful open-ended question for retail. So you're still wondering what are some open-ended questions for retail? Well, I've got question number 2 for you right now. Question number 2 is, what brings you into our store today? You just look at them and say, hey, what brings you into our store today? Now, most people are going to say just looking, and you're going to say, okay, great. Well, I'm thrilled to have you. I'm happy that you're here. I'm glad that you're looking around. If I can help you with anything, let me know. What brings you into our store today? So remember, question number 1, you asked if they had been there before. Question number 2, what brings you into our store today? This is important because the people who tell you are buyers. If they came into the store with a purpose, they're going to buy something if you have something that meets their needs. So I love having our clients ask, hey, what brings you into our store today? Because People who answer are going to buy something, and you can show them immediately. You can shortcut the process. It's good for them, and it's good for you. Open-ended questions for retail often need to include some statements that help people meet their needs or achieve their goals. So I like question number 3 because it really gets to the heart of the matter when it comes to that. Question number 3 for me in open-ended questions for retail is, what were you hoping to accomplish during this trip to our store? So you walk up to the customer and you say, thanks for being here. It's great to see you again. What were you hoping to accomplish this time around? What are you hoping to accomplish during this trip to the store? Or were you looking for something specific? Is there something that I can show you? That's kind of a variation, but you hear that a lot. So I love to walk up to clients and say things unexpected in a retail setting. And one of the things that's really unexpected, and question 3 gets to the heart of that, is, what are your goals for this trip to our store today? What are you looking to accomplish during this trip to the store? And they'll say, oh, I'm just looking around. And you say, I get it. If I were coming into the store and looking around, one of the things I would really be focused on is the specials we have for today. Are you looking for blouses? Are you looking for slacks? Are you looking for jackets? Because we have specials in each of those areas. And I'd love to show you some of the things that are great bargains that aren't going to last more than a couple of days. So what are your goals for this trip to our store? If they say something specific, you can help them. If they don't say something specific, you say, I get it. Let's start with some of the specials that we have. Can I show you some of the sales that we're running right now? They'll be thrilled because they would normally have to hunt around, and you're giving them specific things to focus on. That's a great open-ended question for retail. So we're getting into another question for retail. You're talking about what are some of the open-ended questions for retail. And you're walking up to someone in your store and they're holding an item and they're looking at it. And you walk up to them and you go, that's really nice. What attracted you to that item? Oh, I'm interested in finding out why you selected this item. I saw you looking at that sweater over there, the red one. It's a really nice sweater and it looked great on you. Let me ask you, what attracted you to this particular item? This question is important and it's powerful, and it should be used either while the customer is looking at the item or after they've just put the item down. And what you're looking to understand is why that particular item was important to the customer. If they tell you, I love that item and the reason I love it is because it makes me look thin, then you can select other items that make them look thin. If they say, I love that item and I love these glasses, and the reason I love these glasses is because the frames are blue and blue is my favorite color, you can help them find other objects in the store, other clothing items, other things that they can purchase that fit that criteria. So when you ask them what attracted you to that particular item, it allows you to find other items that are equally important, equally as impactful, and equally as appealing. And that's the 4th question that is critical when you're talking about open-ended questions for retail. So the 5th great question, open-ended question for retail, the 5th great open-ended question for retail is, so tell me, are you shopping for yourself or for someone special? And they're going to say, oh, no, for someone special. Oh, well, tell me, what do they like? That's the open-ended part of it. Are you shopping for yourself or for someone special? I'm shopping for myself. Perfect. Tell me, what do you like? What is your taste? What is your style? I see the shoes you're wearing are very, very tasteful. What do you wear when you get dressed up? What do you like? What do you like to wear when you get dressed up? This is the open-ended question that I want to hammer home. What do you like? So are you shopping for yourself or someone special? And they'll tell you, oh, interesting. What do they like? Describe their style for me. This is a fantastic open-ended question. It's great for retail. It gets people talking. You can show them things that they want and they're going to buy. Now, coming up is question number 6, and it's a winner. I mean, you haven't seen nothing yet when it comes to open-ended questions for retail. Stay tuned for question number 6, because here it comes right now. When it comes to open-ended questions for retail, number 6 is by far my favorite. So question number 6 is, Ms. Client or Ms. Customer, I don't recommend the one that you're looking at. Would you like to see what I do recommend? I don't recommend the one you're looking at. Would you like to see what I do recommend? Now, you're going to say to yourself, and you may be saying to me right now through the screen, hey Dave, that's not an open-ended question. They can answer yes or no. What's likely to happen is the person who you're talking to is likely to say, what do you mean you don't recommend that? What do you recommend? And then when they say what do you recommend, you get to show them the ideal product or service that you wanted them to look at, that you wanted them to buy. So number 6 in what are some open-ended questions for retail, number 6 is, I don't recommend that. Would you like to see what I do recommend? That's a fantastic opportunity for you to connect with them and to sell more. Now, coming up in point number 7 is the money point for retail. It's the money question. It's the open-ended question that changes everything in retail. It's coming up right now, so join me right here. It's time for the money question. That's right, number 7 is the money question. This is the one you've been waiting for, the one I told you about at the beginning of our time together today. This is the one that crushes the competition. It's the one that helps you make buku bucks when it comes to open-ended questions for retail. The question is, can I tell you a secret? You're in retail and people are coming into your store. They're looking for a bargain, right? Excuse me, ma'am, can you come a little closer? I want to tell you a secret. Those things that you were looking at, the blouses earlier, I know you were looking at them and you probably thought they were a little pricey. Well, can I tell you a secret? They're going to go on sale on Monday. And if you'd like, pick 2 or 3 out. I'll put them aside for you. You can come back Monday afternoon. I'll have them here for you. You can get the sale price. Or can I tell you a secret? I saw you looking at those jackets and it looked like you couldn't find one your size. Is that right? Yeah. Well, here's the secret. We're getting more in next Thursday. If you'd like, come by the store next Thursday, or better yet, call me and I'll let you know when they come in, and then you can take your pick before we even put them out. I'll have them ready for you. Can I tell you a secret? We're going to be getting in a new line of clothing, just like these 3 shirts that you're buying now. It's coming at the end of the month. Let me take down your phone number and I'll call you when they come in and you can be the first to get them. This is so important. It's so powerful. Everyone loves secrets. So if you're looking for open-ended questions for retail, you want some open-ended questions for retail, this one is the question that puts money in your pocket. You grab somebody who you're working with and you say, can I tell you a secret? In 2 weeks, we're going to do this. Can I tell you a secret? We're going to have this sale. Can I tell you a secret? What you were looking at, we're getting brand new ones in 2 weeks. Everyone loves a secret. They want the inside track. Everyone wants the insider deal. This is so important and you're getting it and you're going to make money with it because you watch these videos. As a reminder, this is just one of a series of videos on open-ended questions. We do open-ended questions for sales, open-ended questions for retail. Watch the whole series. You can find the series by going on this link here, by clicking this link here. It's also available at the end of this video. You can find the link to the entire series. The playlist is in the description of this video. Don't miss out. I'm here to help you make more money. Thanks for joining me for this video. Watch them all. Watch all the videos on open-ended questions. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Until I do, here's hoping you make a great living and live a great life.